Hey there gamers, today we're diving deep into the whirlwind saga of Konami. The once mighty titan of gaming that seems to be struggling to keep its mojo. First things first, let's talk about the games that put Konami on the map. We're talking about classics like Metal Gear Solid, where we stealthily navigated through enemy territory as the legendary Solid Snake. Then there's Castlevania, where we whipped our way through Dracula's castle in epic fashion. And who could forget Contra? That game was the epitome of co-op action, blasting aliens and dodging bullets with a buddy by your side. These games weren't just good, they were legendary. And let's not forget about their ventures into trading cards, with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise becoming a global phenomenon. Konami's arcade games and trading cards were more than just entertainment. They were a cultural phenomenon. But alas, all good things must come to an end, and Konami's downfall seems to have begun with some serious internal strife. The messy breakup with legendary game designer Hideo Kojima sent shockwaves through the gaming community. Fans were outraged, feeling like their favorite company had betrayed them. The whole ordeal left a bitter taste in our mouths. And suddenly, Konami went from hero to villain in the eyes of many. And then there's the whole shift towards pachinko and slot machines. While there's nothing inherently wrong with diversifying your portfolio, it felt like Konami was abandoning its roots in favor of quick cash grabs. It was a slap in the face to loyal fans who had been with them since the beginning. To fully understand this though, we need to take a look at Konami's history. Konami could be considered among the biggest success stories in the video game industry. The company was founded by Kagemasa Kazuki in 1969 as a jukebox rental and repair shop, and steadily grew into what we know and, well, used to love. Back to the main issue at hand. Why do gamers right now seem to hate Konami? And I think that a lot of that stems back to Konami firing Kojima. Them shutting down a lot of studios all about removing themselves from the gaming industry. And to a lot of gamers right now, it seems like they're bastardizing their beloved franchises. So let's get into some of those specifics. Let's take a look at what happened most recently, and notably with Metal Gear Solid and Hideo Kojima. Kojima is, without a doubt, Konami's most famous and influential employee. He began his career at the company in 1986, working on dozens of games, including, of course, Metal Gear Solid. By March of 2015, Konami announced the release date of the fifth console title of the franchise, along with an announcement of corporate restructuring, followed by a list of personnel changes to take place. Neither of these press releases by Konami lists Kojima by name, which is quite strange considering his role as executive content officer, as well as the director of Kojima Productions. Now, if you think any of that seems strange, just wait until you hear what Konami did next. That same month, Konami began to remove Kojima Productions' name, as well as Hideo Kojima's name from posters and game materials. Not only that, they also renamed Kojima Productions Los Angeles to Konami Los Angeles Studio. Things got weird pretty quick, didn't it? It's well known that the PT demo, which was released on the PlayStation 4, was actually a playable teaser for an upcoming Silent Hills game by Kojima with the help of Guillermo del Toro and Norman Reedus. When that game was confirmed to be cancelled, Konami decided to remove the game from the PlayStation Store, adding salt to the wound that they had already inflicted on gamers and Kojima. Gamers now have no way of downloading and experiencing one of the most truly unique and terrifying games in history. But hey, let's not let the negatives overshadow everything. Despite recent missteps, Konami still possesses a treasure trove of classic games that have left an indelible mark on gaming history. These timeless titles, like Metal Gear Solid, Castlevania, and Contra, continue to evoke nostalgia and hold a special place in the hearts of gamers worldwide. Their enduring popularity serves as a testament to Konami's legacy as a pioneering force in the industry. Moreover, while their recent ventures may have faltered, there's always the potential for redemption. Konami has a chance to learn from past mistakes, reevaluate their strategies, and refocus on delivering quality gaming experiences that resonate with both old and new fans alike. Who knows? Maybe Konami will surprise us all with a comeback for the ages, recapturing the magic that made them a household name in the first place. But Konami's ambitions extend beyond just gaming. Their foray into health and fitness clubs represents a bold move that demonstrates their willingness to think outside the box. By diversifying their portfolio, Konami is exploring new avenues for growth and success. These fitness clubs not only offer a unique way for Konami to engage with consumers, but also align with the growing trend of health-conscious living. It's a strategic move that could open up untapped opportunities and propel Konami into new heights of success. Looking ahead to the future of Konami's gaming lineup, one title stands out as a beacon of excitement and anticipation: the Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. Set to bring the landmark stealth game series into the 21st century, in shiny 4K glory, this remake promises to reintroduce arguably the best game of the finest stealth series in video games ever, all while radiating the polish and brilliance expected of a game made in the 2020. Now that we've had time to let the announcement trailer marinate and gawk over the in-game footage trailer that came out at the end of October 2023, there are even more reasons to get excited about revisiting one of the most esteemed Metal Gear Solid games ever made. And let's not forget about the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1, which has brought the original, plus other bangers, to this generation, further building hype for what's to come. Almost 20 years after the release of the original, we expect the remake to recreate a similar experience while boasting more modernized mechanics and visuals. Titled Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, and also being referred to as just Metal Gear Solid Delta, the information we have regarding the title right now is incredibly thin on the ground, but that hasn't stopped it from becoming one of the most anticipated upcoming games. When the official announcement of the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake dropped, fans held their breath in anticipation, wondering if Hideo Kojima himself would be involved. Despite the legendary game creator's departure from Konami and his establishment of his own game development studio, the question lingered: would Kojima lend his expertise or provide guidance for the remake of one of his masterpieces? However, as IGN reported after reaching out to Konami earlier this summer, hopes were dashed when it was confirmed that neither Kojima nor Yoji Shinkawa, another integral figure in the Metal Gear Solid series, would be involved. In a plain and straightforward response, a Konami spokesperson stated they are not involved. So there you have it. As clear as day, Hideo Kojima's absence from the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake is confirmed. So, what's the verdict on Konami? Are they down for the count, or is there hope for a brighter future? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Konami's legacy will live on, no matter what. So here's to hoping that they can overcome their struggles, learn from their mistakes, and once again capture the hearts of gamers everywhere.